No, I'm not okay. One match I asked to play, and 74 people there, and they couldn't send a gift. Not even one rose. And a rose don't cost 10 pence. Taking the piss. Pushy, pushy, smoky, smoky, likey, jokey, jokey. What is that talking about, really? Why am I eating so loud? It's my mouth. How about why am I eating so loud? It's my mouth and my lips and my tongue and my teeth. Even they bend up. If I want to chop, I chop away. I don't care if I sound like a pig on a farm. I will chop, and I will chop. As a matter of fact, let me chop some more. People coming on here tell me how to behave on my fucking platform. Oh, stop chopping so loud. Why is your mouth so loud? Why you chopping like that? I will fucking chop if I want to chop. Excuse you? Act like I'm in your bedroom and me and you sleeping together on the same bed and I'm sitting in the bed eating stuff and chopping. I will fucking chop. This is my yard, my bent up teeth, my bent up face, my fucking hair on my head. I pay the bills around here. Don't you fucking come up on here and come talk about, oh, why you chopping so loud? I will fucking chop away. Thank you, Jessica. And if you don't want to hear the chopping, go and come back. Because if you introduce me to your family, it's the same. If you introduce me to your family, it's the same way I'm going to chop. When you invite me to for dinner to meet your family. And so what you see is what you get. And thank you, Serena. Thank you, Miss Serena. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, TX. Oh, this one looks like it's got COVID. I'm not going to trust it. No, Julia, you're not welcome. I'm not looking for somebody to pass out on top of me when I finish. Because if you come here, I give you 2-finger banana, a piece of yam, and some plantain, Julia. I need to work it back off 1 hour later. So, Julia, you're not welcome here. And I don't think you can manage me because I'm too young for you. You will pass out. Next thing you know, you're here on TikTok. Man, woman, elderly woman, pension woman died from young boy on TikTok. I'm not liable for any accident with you, Julia. Because you looking somebody to make, you already don't have your own teeth and you can't even stand up straight. And you want me to come finish you off. You looking for me to go to prison, Julia. Mm. Mm-hmm. I wish those was the nipple. It's sweet, you see? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I want some food. I understand that you want some food, but I said if I give you any of this food, I need to work it back off. Something for something. I'm not over here giving out free labor and free advice. If you come to my house and I cook for you and you eat, I need to get back something in return. Either a spit and polish, or we're going to work it off some way, some shape or form. T2, thank you very much, darling. Thank you very much, T2. That's how she look nice. T2, are you single? I'm tired of being alone. Why are you eating seeds? Apparently, when you eat seed in fruits, it kills the parasite inside if you got parasite. Can you imagine sitting across from me, your dad or your mom sitting across from me on the dinner table, and I'm up the other end drinking, eating my salad, and all you hear down the other end of the table while your mom and dad looking at me. This is how some of we men sound when we're making love. When something is good and it's tight, we make noise. Yes, some of you women have a man in the house and you're making love to him and he's not making any sound. It's because your tuntun is not tight. Your tuntun is no good. Your tuntun is loose. Thank you, Serena. If you're in the house and you're making love to your partner, as a woman, you're making love to your partner and he's a man. If you hear him going, and making funny sound, it's because it's good. If you hear him there and he's lying there, he's not doing anything, he's like the fucking a body in a morgue, that means that something is wrong. Something is wrong. For some of you women, have a big tuntun as well. Having a big tuntun and telling man that it's tight, it's good, you haven't been used it for months, all this type of thing you've been promising us. And when we finally get you to the bedroom, it's wide like a pancake. It's spread out. You understand? It looks like you put flour in the pan and you're making pancake. That's how it's spread out. And you telling us that it's tight. It's coming like a glue. You're going to need oil to get in. Promise all these fucking promises. Who's that talk about mine tight? Lynn, don't be silly. Because I just get a vision. Lynn, don't be silly. I just get a vision. Lynn, what's the ratio of Lynn on 1 to 10? Because she just says hers is tight. Hold on, Lynn. I'm talking to the spirit. So Lynn just said yes. Lynn just says yes. Her pum pum is tight. She said basically she hasn't done it for years, so it's like a virgin. So what's the ratio of Lynn pum pum on a scale to 1 to 10? 1 being small and 10 being wide, like a pancake, like you're making pancake. 9.99. Lynn, the spirit just contact me and let me know that your size of your pum pum, 1 being the smallest, 10 being the biggest, you're 9.99. And why it says you're 9 with the 1% is because here full up part of it. Who's that talk about I've turned celibate? Donnie, don't be silly. Donnie, is she celibate? Is it Bonnie? It's Donnie. Donnie or Bonnie? I don't fucking know. It's D-O-N-N-I-E. Is that says Donnie or Bonnie? It's Donnie in it. It's the D. The D, not B. D. Donnie. Chatting shit. Donnie, the spirit says you're chatting shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's karma. Piece of grape just drop out of my mouth. Thank you, T2. How you doing, sweetie? Tight like a nut. Tight like a nutshell. Every time one of you says something silly, add 10 to it or add the opposite. I can't find a woman. Oh, fucking hell. So Danny is talking about celibate. I don't think a man should use the word celibate when he's not getting any. I don't think a man should use the word celibate. I think that should refer to woman. Because I don't know how he's talking about he hasn't get any. No, I didn't. I had something fishy around here. Amy, Jesus Christ, the prodigal daughter has returned. Amy, you've been back from selling your body in Thailand. And your little coochie in Thailand. Amy, where you been? Jesus Christ. I said to myself, this girl was coming out the closet. I think she opened her OnlyFans page and she got locked up and now she's back. I don't know where the fuck she's coming from about hi MK and hi everyone. What a load of shit. Thank you, Faith. Coming here like she was in here all along. She's been away for about fucking 2 months. Amy, are you okay? You back? Did you catch any crabs? What happened? She must have catch crabs and she was embarrassed to come on live because when you come on live sometimes you itch a lot and you cannot focus. So I think for the 2 months she was missing, she must have catch crabs or something because she just went off the surf of the planet and now she come back. Anyway, and I'm about to cook some food. I wish there was a woman here to help me. I would love a woman to help me right now. Do I look tired? I look tired, innit? Don't I look like I need some TLC? What am I cooking? Ackee and saltfish and dumpling. Hard food. I look like I need some TLC. Hey, Red Spirit, thank you. Liquor Red, big up yourself. I need some TLC, don't I? Love dumpling. Let me light up my cooker and get this show on the road because if I stay here, ain't nobody be cooking anything. In the morning of my life, in the afternoon, I'm gonna try and make it right. In the morning of my, in the castle, building castles in the sky. In the morning of my life. I want a baby, I want a woman to give me son, I want a baby, one as tall as the morning sun. I need a baby, I need a baby in my, I need a baby, I want a woman to come, hey, they think it's a joke, you know. I would like to breed somebody any chance I get. I need a son. I've been looking and it says I need a son. I need a Ryan Jr. I need a son to carry on helping me out with some of these women in the future. I am going to pray God that woman send us a woman. God send a woman my way and she can give me a son. Is any one of you on here can volunteer yourself to give me a son? Come to London and I will give you 2 sons. Lynn, by the sound of your name, Lynn, I know you on here all the time and you are one of my regular followers. Lynn, I don't think you can give birth anymore because I'm sure you're about 81. Lynn, take yourself off the birth list. Okay, Lynn, take yourself off the baby making list, please. I don't know who you think is gonna get you pregnant at 81. I don't even think Jesus can come down and get you pregnant at 81. No, take me off the list. Take me off the list, please. If you was planning on me giving you a baby, take it off the list. Even Jesus is asking me to tell you to take his name off the list as well. Not even Jesus can help you. The absolute course miracles work. Not for you and not for Lynn Julia. What the fuck is Julia? Sorry for my language. What's Julia talking about? She's also 92 talking about miracles. Julia, have you ever seen a miracle? No. Julia, come here. She's a bit deaf. Julia, come close to the phone because I know you're deaf. And you cannot hear and you cannot see because of your age. So I don't want you coming on TikTok. How long it tell you to write that message anyway about miracles work? Oh, she don't even got her on her glasses. Is somebody over there? I wonder if it's her Kira typing things for Julia. Because she wants a baby as well and want one of these young boy. What the Julia, what you gonna do with a young boy anyway? Because I hear you on TikTok asking if there's any young men available. What's she gonna do with young boy? I think she just wanna look at the Willie, you know, because she don't remember what a Willie, young Willie look like. Julia hasn't been with a man in 17 years. Eh? Julia hasn't been with a man in 17 years. Can you imagine? It's all new for her. That's why she wants to start out young. Look at young Willie. That's why she's asking for young man on TikTok these days. I heard about it, Julia. I heard about it. And you need to go back to church. All you need to do is sit in your house and drink a cup of tea and eat soup. About you out here looking for man at 92. Hello, Unruly. How you doing, darling? Everything all right? Miracles can happen. Leave it. I'm not listening to one you and Lee. Oh. Jesus, a cold man. Oh, sweet Jesus. Some of you are looking at me not right now with disgust. I know when nobody's around, it's the same thing you do like me. So some of you are looking at me right now with disgust in your eyes. It's the same thing when nobody's around, it's the same thing you do. You definitely need a woman because your kitchen manners is gone. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie. Some of you, when you come out the bedroom at night and you go in the fridge, some of you open the container and put it at your mouth. So don't act over there like you're innocent. You're not fucking innocent. What I'm doing things that you already done. So don't make it look like I'm over here upsetting you, Evelyn. Rubbish. Don't full up your belly too much. Remember, you're cooking. Yesterday you had the shits and you went to bed crying because your ass was on fire. Don't full up your belly today with water. You're going to eat good food today, not grass like a fucking cow. Yesterday, what was you doing at this time? Sitting on the toilet. You was shit out one of your intestine. Your intestine comes out. I'm sure one of my kidneys in the toilet last night when I finished. One of my kidney was missing because one side of me was hurting me. Ghostface. Ghostface, for me, give me a little birthday present. I don't see you send me any more gifts. It's alright, thank you anyway. Let me put in the saltfish to go and boil. Listen, I'm not only sitting here entertaining. I'm sure if you got something, send me a little donation. I'll put it towards my charity. So that's my little food for dinner. This is for a rainy day. I'm gonna cook saltfish and beans one of these days. Saltfish and beans. Thank you, Julia. Julia, it's 29p for 1 rose. 29p for 20 rose. Thank you, Ghostface. Julia, it's 29p for 10 rose. Are you going to send one every half an hour? Is that what we're doing? Julia, it's 27p for 10 rows. And what you planning to do? Send one every half an hour? No, Julia, you're moving mad. You're moving mad, honestly. It's the thought that counts, but TikTok got that 1 rose. The 1 rose you send me, it's no point TikTok sending it to me. Okay? Because TikTok needs an interest out of that. How are you going to calculate 1 rose? If 20... So everybody on this live, help me do the maths. I want everybody now to do the maths. Let me see who went to school. So if you have 27 rows and they come at, you have 20, hold on. Let me get it right. 27p is for, how much is 10 rows? How much is 20 rows on TikTok here? Because I'm sure it's 29p. 29p divided by 27, how much you get? So we got 27 rows, and it's 29p for the 29p for the 10 rows. Who's that talk about, for fuck's sake, MK, do the food? Am I cooking for you? Who is that talking about, Jesus Christ, MK, can you just do the food? I'm waiting. Wait, Roxy, am I cooking for you? £2.9p. Alright, let me do the food because people are getting angry over here. Now, to speed up the process, even the gas been burning for the last 45 minutes. What do we do to speed up the process now? Let me see who's watched me from morning. If we're going to cook now, what we're going to do to speed up the process, I need the first instruction. Boil the kettle. Well done. Who is that? Jessica, well done. You win yourself some Cersei. You win yourself some Cersei. Some Jamaican Cersei. Now, with this Jamaican Cersei that you win, Jessica, it's a purge. Okay? You could be shitting for 4 days. Okay? So you would have to call into work and give advance notice if you're about to take a cup of this. Okay? So just prepare yourself. You just won this. Okay? I'm going to send it to you next week sometime. So it's well done for winning yourself. So we're going to boil the kettle. So we're going to boil the kettle so we can get the food on as quickly as possible. Because the gas, obviously when you cook on gas and you put the water to boil, it takes a while to boil. So what we're doing, speeding up the process. So we're going to boil the kettle straight off. And while the kettle is boiling, we're going to make a few dough. Make dough for the dumpling. Never use self-raising flour. Always plain flour to make boiled dumpling. Did you hear the word boil? I said boiled dumpling. Okay? So we're using plain flour to make boiled dumpling. Thank you, Angel. Pedis narida. Pedis narida. Pedis narida. Ebada vibatari. So, because we're making dumpling for one, for me, you can measure a cup full, okay? But for me, I'm just gonna do it like that. I would say that's 3 dumpling, 3 boiled dumpling right here. Thank you, Keisha. That's 3 boiled dumpling. Thank you, Keisha. Anybody don't send me anything, you're not gonna get shout out. Okay? It is what it is. I look out for who is looking out for me right now, who is sending me a little something, appreciate me. I will be shouting out those people and those people only. Okay, so Faith, big up yourself. Keisha, big up yourself. Lynn, big up yourself. Jessica, big up yourself. And Lynn again, big up yourself. And Ghostface, big up yourself. You understand? So now, we're going to add some cornmeal. Now, if you're in your house, Roxy, big up yourself. If you're in your house and you don't have any clips to tie the bag or don't have plastic, just use an ear clip, because this is what I use. Can you see here? This thing, you use an ear clip. So for me, as you can see here, I'm sure this is an ear clip. Am I right? This is an ear accessory? Is this ear accessory? Unruly, big up yourself. This is ear and accessory, right? So we use a little bit of cornmeal. A little bit of cornmeal to go with it. And then we're going to tie it back up. And then we're going to use it like this. Like that. And we're going to twist it like how you twist it in the ear. Okay? There you go. Your cornmeal is staying fresh and nice. Good? Curly whirly. Okay? Curly whirly. Now we're going to add a little bit of salt. Not too much. Remember, some of you have high blood pressure. That's lovely, that is. So we're going to see, somebody put on the timer. Somebody put on the timer right now and let me know, let me check how fast I'm going to mix this flour. So this is the dough we're going to make. So we're going to make it like a pizza dough. That's what you need to make boiled dumpling. So somebody put on the timer right now. As soon as I go to the sink, you start the timer. Who's got the timer on? Who's got timer ready? We're going to see how fast I can make the dumpling. Add water slowly. Well, it's not going to be fast if I try to add the water slowly. Everybody got timer on? Okay, as soon as I get to the sink. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, too much water, too much water, too much water, shh. Too much water, too much water, crap, crap, crap. I don't need to leave anything in the bowl. Nothing not supposed to leave in the bowl, right? Time. Oh, she takes so long to show me the time. Oh, she takes so long to show me time. 60 seconds. 40 seconds. Oh, shit. 1 minute. Nice, isn't it? All right, so you guys don't get any idea. Guys, do not get any idea. Okay, guys, please don't get any idea. Guys, don't get any idea. I know some of you ladies put you over your forehead and look at it like this. Some of you like when the man's standing over you and he's sitting down. And you look at it, you're looking at it like this. Like you're saying to yourself, how the fuck am I going to deal with this? Look at it just dangling there. Eh? Look at it just looking at me. Eh? Oh, sweet. Oh. That reminds me of my Betsy Lola when she had ass. I had a woman that had ass and she lose weight and all her ass is gone. I remember when I used to slap it like that. Before there was things to slap. Now there's nothing to slap because when I slap her ass, it's like I'm getting pins and needle in my hand. I remember when I used to have ass. Ass was ass. Oh, sweet Jesus. Thank you for all these women with the watermelon bottom. Some of them carry a slice of bread bottom, but you know, I try to stay away from them ones because I like meat. I like to see what I'm working with. You have lost it. I have lost it a long time ago. It's just now you realize that I lost it. I am not well. And for the people that have been on this page for the first time, I'm not well. So when you come on this page, you don't expect anything different. Okay? Do we have any newbies amongst us? Is there any newbies amongst us? Any newbies? Can we get the newbies to type newbies, please? Any newbie? Unruly? Unruly? Sure. Jessica, I'm going to block you on unruly. Oh, there's quite a lot of newbies on here. Very nice ladies on here coming in. That one looks like she come from Spain. That one looks like she come from Canada. Keisha, every one of you oldies that's on here, my old people that's on here, I'm going to block you guys. Because I feel like you're taking a piss. I asked for newbies. I didn't ask for oldies. Okay, can we get everybody that's been on my page for a while to type hashtag welcome to all the newbies? Can we get the hashtag welcome for all the newbies now, please? Lynn, you're also getting blocked. Be time I finish today. Adventure, thank you very much, Adventure. Adventure look like she's single, you know. Adventure, are you single, darling? Perfect, perfect timing. Thank you very much. Oh, all these nice women coming in. I'm going to get rid of some of the old one, them that's not making a move on me. Thank you, Adventure. I think Adventure look like she's looking a husband. I think so, you know. She's looking a husband. I can feel it in my loins. Red Fox, big up yourself, you know. Radio Chat, big up yourself, princess. Up top, Radio Chat, big up yourself. It's your bits. Ross. It's your bits. It's your bit. Oh, I don't want to say that. I can't say that. That was close. It's your bits. I'm going to say the rest of it. It's your bits. Anyway, let's boil the kettle. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have the victory over Satan. We shall, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory over Satan. In the name of Jesus. One more time for everybody in the back. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. I shall have the victory over Satan. Let this kettle finish boil, because anytime I can't hear myself sometime. So we got the saltfish on the fire boiling at the minute. Please God, send a woman for me soon. I can't bear being alone anymore. Grant, dig up yourself. What you making, ackee and saltfish? Hello, Ems with the cow pum pum. Apparently, Ems. When Ems was born, the doctor realized that her butthole is underneath her leg, and her little vaggie is where her butthole should be. So everybody type all the best, Ems. Can everybody type all the best to Ems? Thank you, Miss Red Fox, Miss Red Spirit. Can everybody type get well soon, Ems? Because she hasn't coped from doctor. I've told her that. It's only the other day she started doing it and she realized what has happened. I don't know how she was managing all along. So there's a lady on here. She realized late that her little vaggie is in the wrong place. Yes, everybody type all the best, M's. Yes, that's good. That's nice. I like that. All the best. She can't get a man because of it. What time dinner is serving? Whenever time you want it to serve, I'll serve it to you, darling. I will give you the bits that's cooked and I will eat the rest. So we're speeding up the process right now. We boil the kettle to use the water. Okay? Anytime you want dinner, you get dinner. You don't worry. And you're getting dessert with it as well. And afters. So as you can see right now, the water is stopped boiling already. So this is why you do speed up the process. Because as you see, the water is stopped boiling already. And if the water is boiling already, you can start putting your food in. Okay? When you boil in food, don't put it in cold water. Get it to start boil first, and then you can add your food to it. Okay? Now, I'm going to see if I can work out something here, because you guys need to see up close and personal. And nobody judge me. What you see here is what you get. And what you see here, leave it where you see it. Okay? Whatever you see here, leave it where you see it. Do you rather be on the stand or you rather want to be on this thing here? Is this better or you want to be back on the stand? Can everybody see? Are we good here? Somebody answer no? Oh, sweet Jesus. Why is these people slow? Why I've got slow people on my page all the time? Some of these people are slow, you know. Need to go back to school like me. Oh, Wiki, we're okay there. All right, good. So the first thing we're going to make the boiled dumpling. Okay? So we're going to make boiled dumpling, and we're going to make yam and plantain and green banana. Oh, sweet Jesus. My face. I thought I was playing with myself a lot, and it's still like I still got a lot of grease in my body because my face is quite shiny. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to add a little bit of salt to the pot. This saltfish is boiling over there. Don't mind that. We're going to add a little bit of salt to the pot. But you don't necessarily have to have salt in the pot because we put salt in the flour. Okay? So what's in the small pot? Jesus Christ. For the people that is like, it's your tits, please try and keep up. Okay? I haven't got chance to be repeating in the lesson. Okay, as a matter of fact, it's your B. Can you take your books and go to the back of the class? Yes, the ones them at the front of the class, can you explain to the ones them that just coming in what's happening, okay? Good. So now we're going to roll the dumpling. Now, for some people, they get the flour in their hand. They pick up the flour like this in their hand, and they feel it. I don't know what the fuck is this, but some of them do it like this. And they fold it over, 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 and it's a lot of folding going on. Okay? And when they finish, the top of it looks like that. Okay, and then they try to round it out like that. Now, I am going to show you the easiest way to make boiled dumpling and to make dumpling. Now, when you're frying it, there's different ways of frying dumpling. I'm going to show you the fry way, and I'm going to show you the boiled way. Okay? Now, once you get the flour like a dough, your flour need to have the hands, it doesn't stick. If you make your dough, can you see how soft it is? Like pizza dough? Yes? You see how soft it is? Yes? Can you see? Now, if you get your flour like this, yes, that's how long. That's how long I am. Yes, that's how long I am. Yes, I say it with chest. That's how long I am. Anyway, when you get your flour like this, you pick it up like this, and you pick up a portion. Put it in your palm of your hands. Make it, you can have it flat or you can make a scoop. Okay? You can have it flat or you can make a scoop. Now, I make the scoop. Okay? The scoop is like that. It's like a hat. Okay? So you're putting on a hat over the flour. You're putting on a hat. So when you go down, then you're going to start rubbing. Rubbing. You're making a ball motion. Round and round and round and round and round. And round and round and round. Okay? And you become a tennis ball. Okay? So this is what they see sometime in the shop as fried dumpling. Okay? Now it become a tennis ball. So you round it like so. Jesus Christ, for the one them in the back that didn't see. So you pick up the flour like that. You take off a bit. Okay? There it is. Okay? You put it in the palm of your hands. Okay? And then you put down this hand and then you start rolling. We're rolling, and we're rolling. Gently, okay? When you start rolling, it will be flat and then it's going to come and then you're going to scoop your hand and then it's going to come becoming a ball. So you're going to barely rub it, basically. Barely rub it. You're basically grazing it. You understand? You're just rubbing it like that. Can you see? Your hands is basically rubbing. You're not pressing down to rub it. You just barely put it under your hand and rub it around like a ball like that. Can you see? So, that's one way to make boiled fried dumpling. You lift it off now and you put it in the pot. Okay? And it takes the shape. Oh, Jesus Christ, the kitchen is hot. Whew. As soon as I start cooking. The next way to make fried dumpling. So that's one way to make fried dumpling. The next way to make fried dumpling. How they make festival. That's it. That's your festival right there. Okay? This is how they make festival. I should open a window. That's true. But I didn't want to break this thing here. So I was biding my time to open the window. But anyway, I did it. Thank you very much. So, anyway. This is your festival. This is how people make festival. Some people make festival. So say it was a ball. Say it was a ball like that. Right? Then you put it in the palm of your hand and you rub back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Apply a little bit of pressure. And you rub and you rub and you rub. And you can lift it up, turn it round, rub like that. Right? And you lift it up and you turn like that. That's your festival right there, basically. Okay? So, there was one way I wanted to show you. Yes. So, the next way you could make fried dumpling, yeah, is you round it up like that. For me, I round it up like that again. And then I use this part of my hand, right? When you make it round like that, there, you use this part of your hand here, the heel of your hand, and put it in the center and press it down. Now, when you press it down, it's supposed to look like that. Okay? Did you get it? So you put it in your hand. For me, when I'm making a different way of dumpling, so one is like that. One is like that. And then the next way, you put it in the pan, round it up like that in your hand, and then use this part of your hand and push it down like that. And then it's supposed to look like that. Is that okay? Did you get it? Good. Now, there we go. Then we pick it off like that. Look, nothing on the palm of my hands. There you go. That's your dumpling right there. So we're going to do one more like that. So we're going to do it round. Round and round and round and round and round and round and round. Obviously, when you get used to it, it goes faster, and you get used to it, you go fast. Then you put it like that. Then you put it, press it down, and then you just lift it off like that, and there you go. See? One more again. Round, I can apply more pressure to this one here. Spread out, you see? Bigger. See? And then you just basically pick it off, peel it off like that. Just hold it like that. If it start ticking up back, put it back and press again. And then you put it off like that quickly and then put it in the fire. Put it in the pan. We got 2 more here. So I'm going to show you how you can spread it out. Okay? You can spread it out. So you make it look like this. Look how much finger this big one is going to fit. Look when I put it across my hands, how many fingers. You see, I still got room. Okay? I still got room. Now, if I put it back and roll it again and then apply more pressure, yeah, I put it there and there you go. It's covering all the fingers. What's dumpling? Dumpling, dumpling is dough, it's flour, plain flour basically, and salt. You can add a bit of cornmeal to it. Okay? So dumpling is plain flour and salt. Okay? And you can add a bit of cornmeal to it. Some people add wheat as well. Wheat. Okay? So that's that. The dumplings them are in the pot now. As you can see, the dumpling them did it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to gently lift them off the bottom of the pot so they don't stick. So we're going to gently lift them. See how they're tiny and cute? So you take your time and lift them. Then they will start moving around in the pot. Once you start moving around the pot, that's what you're looking for. Because sometimes you put them on the pot and you don't move them around and they stick to the bottom of the pot. So in this pot here, you only got water and salt. Okay, so don't remember not to put too much salt in your pot water. You don't even have to put salt in here. Okay, because the dumpling have salt and your meat will have salt. Okay, so as you can see, they're moving on their own. I can then leave them now and then do the rest of the food. Okay, so now I'm going to bring you back here. And then we're going to peel the banana and we're going to peel everything else that needed to be peeled. So we got a piece of yam here. Looks like African yam. We got some green banana. Look like it's from St. Mary's in Jamaica. We also got a bit of plantain here. So that's what we have in banana, yam, and plantain. Now, let me get the best knife. So this is the best knife in my house. This is the best knife in my house. Wonderful. So some of you got 7, 8 knives in your house. Some of you got a draw load of knives. Some of you got knife laid out on the side going down like that. You know, all this fucking niceness and all this cuteness and all this poshness. What a load of shit. All you need is fucking one knife. This is what I'm working with. It looks like I'm from a third world country, but it is what it is. Okay? Because you know it's not sharp, innit? Thank you, TBK. Thank you. Anyway, that will do. That will do. Give it a rinse. Give it a little rinse. Hold tight. So we give it a little rinse. Now, I'm going to show you how to peel banana, green banana. If you ever go to the shop, for me, some people leave it in the skin. Now, you can take it to the sink and you can wash it off. Some people do this, cut off the bottom. Some people cut off the top. And then they make an incision of coming down the side of it like that. Come down, use your finger to guide it. You're using your finger, this finger here, to put the pressure to bring the knife closer to the finger. Okay? So that's how some people do it. So like this now, some people will boil it in the skin. And when it cooks, they will just peel the skin off. Check the dumpling. The dumpling is fine. The dumpling is fine. It's bubbling nicely away. So some people will cook it in the skin because sometimes when the vegetable or the fruits is soft, they do it in the skin. Like for this, they do it in the skin so that it doesn't fall apart in the pot. But for me, I will take the skin off because that's a lot of work. And I don't know where the skin and how much chemical or how much people spit on the skin and how much people touch up the skin with their dirty hands and all this type of thing. For me, I rather take the skin off completely because sometimes you wash things and it doesn't necessarily wash properly. You understand? So I'm going to take my skin off. Some people, as I said, leave it in the skin. Now, make sure that you put this in water straight away. Because the acid in it, because it's got acid in it, you know, like how animal got their defense. Fruits and all these type of things got its defense. So the acid in it helps to protect it. See? So in this sense, you will see little green bits on it. You will see like little green bits on it. Just get your knife and just scrape it off. Or just scrape it off like that. You could even scrape like that and scrape it off. Okay? So once you scrape it off like that, just keep a look on it. Because sometimes you leave little bits like that. Can you see these little bits here? So just try and get them off. Okay? You can leave them if you want, but it won't look nice on the plate when you cook it. You need your food. You need to eat with your eyes sometime. Your eyes is what drawn you to food. It's just like you pass in a shop window and you look in the window and you see the display looking very nice, very clean, and that. This is how you want your food on the plate. You want your food on the plate to look like a shop window that is drawing you in. You understand? So again, you cut off the top here. Cut off the top completely. Cut off the bottom. Then, where these, can you see these edges? You've got edges all over it. So you see these edges. You can cut in front or behind these edges. It's best to cut behind the edges. Okay? Thank you, Jessica. And then it's best to cut like that down the edges there. So for me, I always cut behind the edges so I could get a good grip when I'm ready to peel the skin back. So as I said, use this finger to guide it and pull it down. Use the pressure on this finger to pull your hand down with the knife. And then you guide it down slowly. Okay? And that's it. Right? Then you use your fingers like this. And you go up and you pull it back like that. See? And you just take your time and you pull it back slowly. Don't rush. Okay, can you see? So you're pulling it back slowly, pull it back. Go down, use your finger to travel up and down. Yeah? And pull it back like that. And you can feel, just use your fingers there to guide it along. Guide it. So you're putting on pressure to peel it back. Okay? You're not going to get it perfect straight away, but practice make perfect. For some of you that like Jamaican man and you don't know how to cook, this is it. So you peel it back. There you go. So you get rid of the skin now. See? Then you look at it and then you come down with your knife again. Look if there's any bits hanging off. Come down with your knife again. Get these green bits off, these little green bits that leave. Get those off and throw them away. Okay, if you can't do it like that, you bring your knife down, scrape, 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 scrape. There you go. Clean and nice, scrape. Okay, there you go. Did you get it? Have you got it? Same thing again, cut off the top. For me, I could even cut it like that and leave it. Could even cut it like that and leave it. And then I come down again and come down like that. Guide it down. See? And then you peel again. Get your finger in. Open up. Open up. That's lovely. Yes, that's lovely. That is. Oh, see? So now what has happened here? I've cut down too far in it. Okay, so this is what happened when it's a good thing this one happened like that. So when you cut down too deep in it, what happened? The vegetable come up on the banana. Can you see here? Some of it start peeling away on it. Can you see? So what we're going to do, We're going to still try and salvage this one here. See? So, as you see, we're going to cut the next one, and I'm going to show you how to cut the next one. So, because I cut down too deep in this one, it has ruined it. But we're still trying to salvage something out of it. Okay? Because we don't need to waste. There's people out there starving right now. There's people out there need this finger of banana for the night because they haven't eaten all day. So somebody would say, throw that away, MK. Somebody would appreciate this right now, even though it looks like this. Somebody would be grateful for this finger of banana. And I'm speaking facts, because people tonight going to bed without food, not even a glass of water. So this is why anything that you have in your life, you have to be grateful for it. Not because you have it in an abundance, you're going to waste it. Okay? Because some of you, because you have it in abundance, you waste. Listen to me. You will sin. It's a sin to waste. Okay? It's a sin to waste. So I forgot to say, you know now what I was going to show you. I was going to show you this one, and I'm going to peel it. Just to push the knife down that as just a small bit. Just a small bit, because the skin is very thin. So you don't need to go deep with the knife. Just use the tip of the knife to guide it along. Can you see about here? If you see about here, where the knife, just the tip of it, just use it to guide it down and guide it down. Because as I said, if you peel it too deep or you go in the middle of it like that, it's going to take all the fruits with it. So at the end, let me start from this end. If you see this curve, don't watch the first incision. Yeah? Watch the second one. So with this one now, I'm gonna change it and peel this side. So for me, the closer you get to the outer of the skin, the less vegetable come off. Okay, so if you do it just a tiny bit, I'm going to show you if I do it just because the skin is very tiny. So that's the cut I make. See? So if you look at it now, you can see it's on the outer part of the fruit. So if I peel it back like that, I won't take much off. Can you see there? It's come off, just the skin come off instead of the vegetable, basically the meat inside. Well, we're going to do this anyway another time. So this one now, can you see, because I made the two cuts. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go like this. I'm just going to bring my knife down. I'm just going to basically peel it back and bring my knife down because I made two cuts on that one. So you see, take off that as well. Right? Sexy Kitten, thank you very much, darling. Big up to the gifters who are dropping me a little something to show appreciation for what I'm doing. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. You know, some people on here, they don't have it to give. Big up the one them that don't have it to give. And big up the one them who can give. And the one them who is giving. Some of them on here, they're tight. And they laugh the most. Anyway, there you go. See, so now we're going to wash these ones. Leave them in the water, as I said. Okay, Nats 82, big up yourself. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys, I'm only shouting out people that I can see trying to show me that they appreciate what I'm doing. You get me? But big up everybody on the page, same way. You understand? Time is money, and sometimes you have to know what you're worth. Okay, so this is a yam, some African yam. You know, this is 30 pounds. I paid, what was this? £6 something for this piece of yam. £6 something I paid for this piece of yam. So for the yam, obviously you clean off the top, clean off the bottom, and now we're going to get rid of the skin. So what you do, cut the yam how you can manage it. Don't be afraid to cut food in half and manage it, because some of you got small hands. So if the thing's too big for you, cut it in half and then manage it that way, because you're actually going to cut it further when you put it in the pot. So for me, I would go like this, come down like this, right? And I could peel it like that, okay? And you get the brown bits off, okay? Can you see how thin it is? See? Now, the next way, I could peel it round like that, like an orange. Okay, I could peel it round like that, like an orange. You could also slice it again, like burst it down in the middle again, like this. Yeah, cut it down for the people that cannot manage it. Cut it again. Take a piece, hold a piece, right? Because you're cutting it in square, you cut it down. So we're gonna cut it round like that, peel it round like that. See? So we could go all the way around. For the people who cannot do that, just cut it down like that. Just go with your knife, bring it like that, cut again, bring it like that, go around. For the people who can't go peel it, just do it like that. And go round and round again. Okay? Then what we're going to do, let me clean off the top again, just in case. For me, you don't want to cut it too thin because it will mash out in the pot. So I cut it that thick, just maybe 1.5 inches with your finger, okay? If you didn't know, from here to here is 1 inch. From the top of your finger to this part of your finger is 1 inch, 2 inch, and 3 inch, okay? So there you go. So 1 inch from here, from the tip of your finger to this first mark on your finger, that's 1 inch. Then that's 2 inch, and then that's 3 inch, okay? So we're going to cut it down the middle like that. For me, I cut it down in 2 like that because I'm a grown man. What does yam taste like? Somebody in the comment section explain what does yam taste like. Put it in water straight away as well because it's got load of acid on it. See? So put it in the water. Sexy kitten, thank you very much, darling. See? So for this one again, what did I say? Very good. It tastes like potato, almost like potato. Yam is very healthy and yam is very good for you. So again, are we going to go round or are we going to go down? So let's go round again. So for this slice of yam, this is the slice we would normally put on your dinner plate. Unruly, thank you very much, darling. So this is the slice that you would normally put on your plate. Okay? So for this now, we can peel it like this again. So we get the tip of it, peel it round like this, come round, round again, and round again. Okay? Now, look at the skin. Can you see? Because if you leave too much of the skin on it, it could scratch your throat when you're eating it. It could tickle your throat when you're eating it. So, when you're making it, try and get a nice little section off. So, for the people who cannot peel it this way, we're going to peel it this way. See? Now, look at this skin and look. You see? Same thing, yeah? So, just try not to be too selfish with it. Just take off a bit, right? Again. See? There you go. See? You see the bits of it? Look. Can you see? Does everybody get that? Good. So we're going to go again. Peel this little bit off. And then for me, you could boil it like that. But for me, I'm going to cut it down the middle like that. Because I want it to look cute on the plate. If you're doing soup, your food don't need to be this big if you're doing soup. Okay? If you're doing soup, you need to cut this again. Right? So you'd cut it down there, and you would probably make 3 cuts in this piece here. So I would cut it one there, and then that's 3 pieces. Okay? So let me show you. I shouldn't waste my food showing you, but you cut it there. If you're making soup, you cut small portions. So you're putting soup in a bowl. Remember, it's not on a plate. So you cut it like that if you're making soup. Okay? So there you go. So keep those in water because the acid in it make the food color change quickly. Because all these food carries an acid to protect the food. Okay? So for me, I put it in water straight away. If you leave them and not put them in water straight away, they go brown, the color changes. Okay? Sometimes they go brown like the skin here if you don't put them in water. Okay? The color of the food, if you peel it and leave it like that, the color change and it goes brown. Okay? As you can see, if you see this banana here, can you see the darkness creating on it? Can you see the darkness creating on it? It's the acid because it wasn't in the water. So now, let's put them in the pot. Throw off this water first. Wash them in fresh one. Why I said throw off that water first and wash them in fresh one is because remember you was holding the raw food, the dirty fruit, the dirty food. You was holding the dirty food. So by you holding the dirty food in this hand and then peeling it in this hand and then transfer it to here, the germs is still going into the clean ones. You understand? So throw off the first water, give them a wash. Yeah. And then obviously clean and nice. Why you not married? I'm waiting for my wife. I am genuinely on God's name, in God's name right now, waiting for my wife. I can't wait for her to come. You want to see me and her cooking this little kitchen here? It's going to be a festive season. Okay? So that's that. Put back on your cover now and let it bubble. Let it bubble. Okay, the saltfish is still there bubbling away. We're going to throw off the saltfish water now because we need to change that at least 3 times until we cannot taste any salt. Okay, so saltfish is basically salt, meated salt. So what we're going to do, as you can see here, I need to clean off that section there. So what do we do when we're cooking? Let me see. What's the process of when we're cooking? What do we do as we go along? Let me see how much people remember. So for the people that have been here a while, what do we do when we clean as we go along? That's right. Well done, guys. Top of the class for everybody that knows that. So what we're going to do, we're going to clean as we go along. Make life easier for us at the end of the night when we finish cooking. Okay, so let me put you back up here for now. So we clean as we go along. Okay, cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay, so if you hold tight a second there, I shall prompt you up there and I shall lock you in. Okay, so now we're going to clean as we go along because cleanliness is next to what? Godliness. Okay, so we put this up here, put these back up here. See this? We're using it. Get this back where it come from. Put this back where it come from. See, we're cleaning as we go along. We're making life easier for ourselves. At the end of the night, when you're ready to dish out the dinner, and you finish eating, there's supposed to be only 1 or 2 plates. Okay, and that's you and your partner. If you have kids, the kids' plate. So say about 4 or 5 plates, and then 1 or 2 pots. So clean as you go along. Trust me, you will be happy with it. So clean. I normally have my bleach thing here. Hold tight. I need to go get my bleach bottle because I don't do anything without sanitizers. No cross contamination around here. So. So for me, I've got my little bleach bottle. Use my little bleach. Make sure you don't spray in the food, please. Don't spray in the food, okay? So use your little sanitizing bottle. My little bleach and thing in there. Give this a wipe. Give it a wet rinse. And after we rinse, we're going to still do another wipe. Because we have touched places. We have touched place now that you don't even remember. So what we're going to do, remember when we're cooking, we touch up everywhere, right? We go in the cupboard 5-6 times. Now, with each time you go in the cupboard, it leaves mess and it leaves fingerprint. So each time you open your cupboard door, this is what you're doing. You're basically adding germs to it. Okay, because some of us, yes, but gloves carry the germs the same way. Even the gloves carry more germs than your hand. Do you know that? The gloves carry more germs than your hand. So sometimes when you says use gloves, the gloves is still transferring the germs more than your hand. Believe me. See? So, get your cloth, your little sanitizer, spray it on your cloth, and just wipe your cupboard. You don't have to go over the whole thing. Just wipe where you've been holding on and pulling in. See? So just wipe this little section here because you want your house to stay clean and nice. That means if you send somebody in your kitchen, They won't open your cupboard door and then they see blackness coming off on their finger. You understand? So try and just, it takes you 2 seconds to wipe it down. 2 seconds. See? The same thing over the other side. Just get the handles. You don't have to wipe the whole thing. Just get the handles. And then you just rinse out your cloth. And prepare it for the next wipe. And then you move on to something else. Right? Good. So as you can see here, that pot on the fire, it's one of my favorite pots of all times. Okay? This pot on the fire, if you notice, it hasn't got any handle on it. Can everybody see that this pot don't have any handle on it? Right? The reason why this pot don't have any handle is because obviously this pot seen better days. And for two, because my kitchen is so small, as you can see, my kitchen is very small. Let me give you a glimpse. You can see where I am to the fridge, and you can see where I am to the cooker. Sometime I came in this kitchen. Get your kids out the room. I'm going to tell you something. Get the kids out the room. So for me, when I come in this kitchen, sometime I come in the middle of the night, and I'm in my birthday suit. So when I'm in my birthday suit, 9 times out of 10, my willy is standing up. So sometime it comes up here. Sometime I cook in my boxers and my willy is still hard. Okay, when I'm cooking at home, sometime I'm in my boxers, I'm thinking about woman, because I think about woman around the clock. Okay, even when I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about woman. So sometime I'm in here cooking and me just start thinking about woman. My willy stand up on me. It's resting on top of the cooker. Then the handle of the pot is in my stomach. My willy is on top of, because sometimes it rests up here. Sometimes I just lift it up and rest it up here. Because sometimes it's get a little bit annoying of trapping down here, rubbing on these things here. It gets a little bit annoying. So sometimes when it stand up, I'm in the kitchen, I will whip it out and I will rest it here and I will continue doing what I'm doing. Sometimes it feel like it's getting burnt and I can smell here, but I just crack on. You know, sometimes it is, sometimes they hear them, I can smell they hear them burning, but I just said to myself, it's cleaning at the same time, because tomorrow morning I don't have to go and shave. You understand? So 9 times out of 10 when I'm in this kitchen, I don't go shave. It's already done for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because they hear them burn off. You understand? So anyway, because the pot don't have any handles, you have to be very, very careful now. Okay, so for me, I get a different cloth, preferably one that I haven't used yet. I get a different cloth, and I will go over and I will hold it like that. And I'm a standard Jamaican. I hold it like that. Okay? Sometimes I will go underneath and I will hold it like that. Okay, so there's 2 ways of holding it. So I hold it like that. Can you see the saltfish there? You see how the water is salty? You can tell by the water that it's salty. So I hold it like that sometime. Then sometime I just grab it like that. And that's it. Bring it over to the sink. More time. Bring it over to the sink for me. For me sometime, because the pot doesn't have a handle as well. So for me sometimes, you got me cleaning now. So, so for me sometimes, for example, the pot don't have a lid. I would just pick it up. Let me lift up this thing here. I would pick it up like this. And then I would go over to the sink. I would use this to catch over it so that the thing don't, let me do it on the counter here so you can see. I like to show you what I'm working with. If I'm going to show you something, I'm going to show you properly. So for example, this is the sink, right? This is the sink. I would then lift up the pot, bring it over like that, put this over the top like that. Oh shit. And then I would show off the water like that. Can everybody see what I'm working with? Shit. So for me, the ice cream, it's coming handy, right? I lift up like this, put it over like this, or rest it in like that, and then I just tilt off the water like that. That's lovely that is. Right, there you go. 1 ice cream cover come in handy. You never thought you would see this day. Okay? So now, what we're going to do, put this back over there. That water is very, very salty. We're going again with the saltfish. So, oh shit, there's no water in the kettle. For the people that checked in again, what do we do to speed up the process? For example, we would need water now. What we're going to do to help this process to speed up, we need water. What do we do? For the people that checked in as well, the newbies, you must learn what we do by now. What do we do? Well done, Susie. Susie says boil the kettle. Top of the class. Susie, I've got a thing of toilet roll coming to you. Susie, I'm going to post you something. So we're going to boil the kettle to speed up the process. So for Susie, that just, I can't just not give anything back. So Susie, for you that just win something, you just won yourself 1 full toilet roll and a half. Okay, Susie, you have just get the answer correctly. You have just won yourself 1 full toilet roll and a half. So I will be posting this to you sometime next week. Okay? I'm probably use them tonight and tomorrow, but sometime next week you will get them because I have to buy fresh ones. But you win yourself. If I buy some tomorrow, I will post these 2 to you. Okay, so well done for winning the 1.5 toilet roll. Wonderful. I like to give back to people that give to me. And I like to give back to people that is participating. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. So, we need more water for the food pot as well because the food pot is boiling down a little bit. I'm going to bring you over in a second. Give me a second there. Now, the food pot is boiling down. It's lovely. Looking lovely. It's beautifully balanced. Let me show you what the food looks like. So as you can see here, that's your food pot right there. Okay, that's your banana, your green banana, your yam. Does anybody remember why it's got that curve in the banana in the pot? Can anybody tell in the comment section, type why that bit of banana looks like that? This is a come on. We need to know why the banana look like that, like some of it is missing. What happened? Why did it be like that? Well done. It was the way that I cut it. Joanie, well done. Well done, Joanie. I've got something here that well done. Is your name Joanie? Yes. So because I stopped drinking Ribena, I am going to send this to you. Okay, I am going to post this to you. I've gone off Ribena. Okay, so well done for winning yourself 3/4 bottles of Ribena. Okay, I will be posting this to you sometime next week. Okay, well done for winning it. I've gone off Ribena, so I'm going to post this to you. Hello, Sandy. Thank you very much, Sandy. So look out for this. If you hear the postman knock, please answer the door. It's your Ribena. Okay, well done on winning the Ribena. Send it to her next week. Maybe next week I'll come back on Ribena. So she probably end up getting a little 1/4 bottle. But it's a thought that counts. As long as she gets something, that's fine. Even if it's gone down more, visitor, you get visitor because there's no other drink in the fridge. So come to think of it, if visitor come, I'll probably have to half it with water. So dilute it with water and then send it to her if I got visitors between now and next week. Because I'm not planning to go get any shopping. So if I get visitors and ask them if they want a drink, I will give them some out of it and then dilute it and then send it to her. Oh shit, I'm on live. Yes, well done, well done, well done, well done. So now the water has boiled. We're going to add some more water to the saltfish. The kettle is boiled, we're adding water to the saltfish. Okay? And then with the rest of water, we're going to add it to the pot because it's boiling down. Okay? Now, at the minute, we have one good cooker and we have this one is on disability. Okay, so these 3 cookers on my stove here, hold tight. We've got four burners on top of my cooker here. 3 of them is on disability. Okay, 3 of them is on disability. Okay, this is the main one. It's working lovely. It's giving me 10 out of 10. This one is giving me -1, and that one over there -0, and this one over here -2. Okay, so -1, -0, -2. Okay, so this is what these ones are doing. Okay, now this saltfish could be on here for another hour. The house could go up in flames, and this thing won't burn. Okay, so this is the situation. Fill the kettle, and yes, that's true. Fill the kettle again. Yes, that's that person. I should win her, give her something, you know. I should give her something. Hold on. Because I have to put back on the saltfish to boil again a third time. Because you know saltfish is very, very salty. That's why it's called saltfish. Okay. So for that lady, that just says, please boil the kettle again for when you're ready. You just win yourself one night with me. Wait a minute. Let's see if it's a lady first. 4 walls and 1 light bulb. What kind of name is this? Why the fuck would she call herself 4 walls and 1 light bulb? It is a lady though. She's beautiful. Oh my God. She's absolutely gorgeous. 4 walls and 1 light bulb. Maybe a man lift her up and put her on 4 wall, and then she ended up breaking the light bulb. I don't know. Maybe she was making love and she was leaning up against the wall, and then the light bulb just pop. Tracy says I'm cute. Hello, Tracy. How you doing, sweetie? Oh my God, woman finding me nice even though I look like roadkill. Woman is saying that I look cute even though I feel like a roadkill. I look like a roadkill. Oh my God. How much woman on here would pick me up looking like this? Because I feel like 3/4 of a roadkill. How much of you woman on here would pick up a man looking like this? Twinkles, Faith, 4 walls, Sandy. No, Sandy says you're funny. Lorraine, Sally. I am too old. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, Sandy. Sandy, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Jessica, Tracy, Lady C, me, but I am taken. Well, you didn't have to fucking type that, Leona. You could just say me. You didn't have to type that you're taken. I've got over 200 women on here. And what makes you think I was going to ask you to come on a date with me, Leona? Eh? You're saying, oh me, but sorry, I'm taking MK. I didn't fucking ask you that. You could have just typed that me and just leave it at that, or not type at all. And you act like your man looks better than me. I bet your man don't look better than me anyway. I bet she thinks she's got a fucking business. Some of these women quick to talk about they got a man. The man is not claiming them, you know. The man is not claiming them. Some of these women that quick to shout out, I've got a partner, I'm in love, I'm going to get married. You're chatting shit. That is somebody's man. Okay? Stop claiming things that you cannot fucking have. And stop claiming things that you're not sure about. Okay? Stop claiming shit that you're not sure about. Because some of you are claiming, oh, he loves me. And then some of you sitting there like this. I wish I had a fucking leaf. I wish I had a tree up here. Some of you sitting there, and this is you. The man come and see you once a month. Once a month the man come and see you. And this is some of you at night time. Oh, he loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Before you fucking think about it, some of you end up looking like a fucking barrel. And the man hasn't come and see you. And that was 2 months ago you was telling yourself, he loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. 6 months passed. You're still there going, he loves me. Where is he if he loves me? I think he loves me. I'll give him a little bit more time. Then a year passed. You're still sitting there going, he loves me. And then you can't gasp here now. He loves me not. Before it used to be, he loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. A year passed. He loves me. But where the fuck is he? You know? Some of you stop claiming stuff that's not belongs to you and you will never have. Anyway. Let me ask a question. How much of you ladies on here right now think that you with somebody else's man? Come, let us talk. We're grown-ass people on here. How much of your woman on here right now think that you with somebody else's man. I tell you why I ask that question. Some of you got man, you cannot go to the man house. Some of you got a man, the man can only take you to certain places. No, I'm going to let you know when the man is not yours. Wait there, let me finish my nuts. And we're going to talk about this. Let me finish my nuts because some of you got man in your house and it's not your man. Let me explain. Wait there, let me wash out my mouth. So, I'm going to point out when you know the man is not yours. So if you have a man in your house and he fit any of this, this man is not yours. Some of you have a man, the man never take you out. He doesn't want to go out. He always want to stay in. That's when it's somebody's man. Somebody type in the comment section, that's me. If any of this fit your man that you have in your house, this man is somebody else's man. So the first thing is that the man doesn't want to go out. You want to stay in all the time. Okay? Who is that talking about, MK? Why you snitching on us? Jumbo? Jimbo or Jumbo? Jimbo, cut that shit out. Okay? About why you snitching on us. It's not good. We meant to stick to brothers. We meant to stick together as man. Why are you snitching on us, men? We have not done anything to you. You're about to. I don't give a fuck. I should tell the truth and the truth shall set me free. Okay? Anytime you have a man, as I said, he don't want to go anywhere with you, want to stay in the house, that's because he doesn't want to go out and anybody see him because it's somebody else's man. Okay? If you have a man in the house, right, and the man, you cannot go to his house and he only can come to your house, that is somebody else's man. So if you live with a man or a man come to your house and you ask to go to his house and you cannot go, he lives with his woman and he's got other woman coming there or he's sleeping with the neighbor. Okay? The next situation again. If you have a man, I shouldn't be saying this. I shouldn't be saying this. I'm going to leave it because the man them now is, people is going to just get divorced tonight. People is going to get divorced tonight and I'm not going to be responsible because next thing you know, people see me on road and they try to say, MK, you make my woman leave me and all this type of shit. No, it's true. Because there's man on here that will get upset and annoyed. Next thing you know, they see me outside, they try to threaten me. You know? Anyway, as I said, if you live with a man, if the man only come into your house and you can't go to the man's house, the man has a woman. Okay? If the man cannot leave any clothes at your yard, right? He's got a woman. Because you have to make sure every piece of clothes is accounted for. Okay? If you invite a man over at the middle of the night and you make sweet love to him and then he tell you 5 minutes that he's got to go, he's got a woman that he needs to go back to or his kids he's got to go back to. His woman and his kids. So anytime you guys make love to a man and he get up and he put his clothes on 5 minutes later, he has to go home to his wife and his kids. Why are you letting the cat out the bag? This is not very nice for a man to be snitching on other man. This is what I'm saying. I will leave it there. Anyway. Now, what we're going to do over here, we're going to test the saltfish. Talk the secret, MK. You see, some of you want me to get killed. So, what we're going to do, we're going to pick up a bit of the saltfish. Just a bit. If you preferably the thick bit of it. So with the saltfish, as you can see this section here, this is the saltfish, right? Now we need to test it. We need to test it. So what we're going to do, we're going to hold it like this, obviously get a fork, put it on a plate or something, and you're going to break off a little bit of it like that. Okay? And then what you're going to do with this bit, you're going to taste it. And if you can taste salt in it, that means it still needs to cook more. Because what we're trying to do, we're trying to wash the salt out of the saltfish. We're trying to get rid of the salt in the saltfish. So I boiled this once already. Okay, I boiled this once already. It's now on the fire waiting to boil up again. So because this fire is lazy, as I said, it's on disability. What we're going to do, we're going to change them around. Because the food pot will cook soon. Okay, so now we're going to change them around. So this one here, lift it up, put it up there. the cooker that's on disability, we're going to bring it to the back there, put it on that burner there that is on disability. And then the front one now, we're going to bring this over and put it onto the 10 out of 10 fire. Okay, so soon you will see that bubbling up and speeding up, and then we know we're cooking. Can somebody send me some gifts, please? Thank you very much. I would appreciate it if you could go ahead and send me a little gift to show your appreciation. I know I'm not doing much, but I'm sure I'm entertaining as such, you know. So if you guys could go ahead and send me a little something to show your appreciation. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Danielle. I would appreciate it. Big up all new followers. Every single new followers on my page. Big up Ghostface. Big up yourself. Anna, big up yourself. Blondie, big up yourself. Seeing? Miss Tear, Tiny Tears, or what your name? Big up yourself. Angie, big up yourself, Angie. DT, big up yourself, DD, aka TT. Okay, Jessica, take the one up. Big up yourself, Jessica. Jessica, well, remember, I would like to impregnate you at some point. Daniel, big up yourself. Kayla, big up yourself. Sue, big up yourself. Jessica, remember, I would like to impregnate you at some point this year. Okay? Just put that down in your diary. MK should be breeding me up at some point this year. And please do not see any other man. Okay? Willow, big up yourself. Thank you very much, Willow. Big up yourself. Big up all the gifters. I appreciate every single one of you. Big up the people that don't have it to give. Big up the mean people because some of you mean. Some of you very, very mean. Very mean. You don't even want to share prayers. Some of you don't even want to share prayers. But big up yourself. Anna, big up yourself. Thank you very much, darling. I appreciate the cowboy hat. I look festive in the cowboy hat, doesn't I? Daniel, thank you very much. Big up yourself, Daniel. So right now we're just waiting for the saltfish to boil. As you can see, start boiling now. Then we're going to cut up some peppers. We're going to add some peppers, some spring onions. And we're going to make the ackee and saltfish. Okay, it's Jamaica's national dish. Ackee and saltfish is Jamaica's national dish. Has any one of you had a bad day today? Any one of you had a bad day today? Oh, Lord. Oh, bloody hell. Cola, thank you very much. Anna, thank you very much, darling, for the roses. Cola, thank you for the wings. Light bulb, big up yourself, you know. Seeing big up every new followers on here. Daniel, big up yourself. Big up your daughter, Danielle. Big up your daughter, Daniel. Big up. Tiny Tears, big up yourself. So what we're doing right now, as I said, we've got a few things in the sink. Let's go ahead and get rid of them because we're cleaning as we go along. Okay, we're cleaning as we go along. So big up everybody on the live. Maximum respect. Big up every single males on there. Big up every single females. Special goes out to all the single moms. Single moms, big up yourself. Okay, maximum and special shout out goes to every single mom. Can everybody that is a single mom type single mom in the comment section, please? Because we don't even give props to the single moms them. You know, every single mom's in the comment section. Can we go ahead and show some love to the single mom? So every single mom type single mom in the comment section, please. Every single mom, because we don't seem to appreciate the single moms, you know, and how much they go through. They're playing the father role and they're playing the mother's role. You understand? So every single mom, big up on herself. You understand? It's hard. Yeah, I know it's hard. Because you have to be there day and night. You know, cleaning up sick. You know, stopping sickness. Doing flu. Stopping flu from coming in. You have to do 1,000,001 things in the house. You have to play the male role and the mommy's role. So big up every single mom. You understand? Mad respect. Big up on yourself. Let's be honest. People that have couple, they get the support of each other. Single moms don't have time to get support. They have to phone the dad. And sometimes the dad can't even get to the dad. You understand? So big up every single mom. You have to give them special shout out. No, I say it with chest. So that being said and done, anybody's birthday this year? Anybody birthday this month? Anybody having their birthday this month? Anybody birthday just gone? October. Family Bully. Big up yourself. Thank you for that lovely gift there. Thank you very much, Family Bully. Much appreciated. Mine was the 13th of May. Happy belated birthday for the ones them that birthday just gone, like myself. Next month, okay, Everglow, big up yourself. Big up the people them that celebrating their birthday this month. You know, June 5th. Big up yourself. Anita, big up. See, in September, we got September amongst us. We've got October amongst us. We got July amongst us. We've got the 17th. Keisha, it's a... Keisha, I told you. I says to you, look, it is your birthday today. And where is your man? Your man is all the way in Jamaica. Keisha, look where you are. I could take you out for a happy meal right now. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to take you to a steakhouse. I'm not going to tell you we're going to eat lobster. But your man is all the way in Jamaica. I said to you, give me the pum pum long time ago. Now, today, you would have been with me. We would have gone to McDonald's, have a happy meal, have 2 cookies, and we could have some ice cream for dessert. See, I could buy you a Big Mac. You understand? Because I only got about 43 in the bank, 43 pounds in the bank. But me and you could go on McDonald's. I could have bought you a Happy Meal or a Big Mac, stretch it out for a Big Mac. I will have the Happy Meal. I will make sure you get a Big Mac. And what you doing? You tell me, oh, MK, I'm in love. My man is in Jamaica and I want to be with my man. Okay? I don't want to talk to you, MK, because my man makes me happy. Even though he's far away, he completes me. He know what I like and what I don't like. Okay, MK? MK, you're funny, but you're not that good as my man. Okay? Now, I want you to tell me where your man's gonna fucking surprise you tonight, you cow. Your plastic nipple cow. I want your man to go. I want you to walk into your house right now and see if you got any rose petal on the floor or on the bed, or see if there's any champagne waiting for you in any buckets, or see if any food is cooked for you. You big-head, dry neck, long neck cow. You caused this on yourself, Keisha. You caused this on yourself. You're going to get old and your pum-pum is going to wrinkle up on you and it's going to die on you. Conroy is in jail. Your partner is in jail for eternity. He ain't coming out anytime soon. I hope your pum-pum look like this prune. Let me see if I got any prune in the fucking fridge. I can't stand this dry-head fucking cow. Sorry for my language for all the newbies. I can't stand this dry-head cow. Talking about OMK, I'm in love. Have I got some prunes? I'm sure I had some prunes up here. I want to open one of them and show her what her pum-pum going to look like. I'm sure I had some prunes up here. This is too good to show her. I can't open my fruits. Wait a minute. How long this been here? Jessica, Jessica? Can anybody guess and tell me when this is in here from? Can anybody tell me? The closest the person told me when this is from, you will win something amazing. I can't believe this is in here so long. What else is in here? Fuck. Everything is rusting up. Oh shit. Things are rusting up in here. This one is out of date as well. Wait, let me see. Let me see the comments start from the top. So this one is in here. No, this one is not too bad. This one recently. This one is close. So none of you get it right. No, none of you get it right. Who's that put 1978, 76? I got to fucking block you, you cheeky bastard. No, it close at 24. Well done. So for oh my God, she got it spot on. So wait, who was it? I just catch it there. 11th, Leah, you win one night of non-stop passion with me. Leah, you've got it right. She says the 11th, 2024. This is actually the 12th, 2024. Can you see there? So it says the 12th, 2024. She write 11, 2024. So you have just won yourself one night of passion with me. Okay, you're going to be giving me spit and polish. You're going to be giving me 69, but you're going to mostly do the 69. I will have goggles on and face mask and everything else. Okay, you're going to be giving me a stuffed duck. what's it called? Stuffed chicken. It's not stuffed duck. It's stuffed chicken. You're going to be giving me stuffed chicken and all this. I said the 12th, 2024. All right, Maria. Maria, we can share. You don't have to get upset, Maria. If you're into group activity, you can join me and her if you're into group activity. Okay, so you don't have to get upset that you got it spot on. I'm willing to share. Okay, I am willing to share. So don't worry, don't get that upset. I am available to share for both of you. Okay, one night, Leah, she will be joining us. Okay, so Leah, Maria will be joining us for one night of steamy passion. Okay, steamy passion. Now, can anybody tell me when is this one here? Apparently, this is golden syrup. Can anybody tell me when this one is out of date? Anybody can tell me when this one is out of date? 19, 20, 20. So let me look. Okay, that date. 2020. Okay. I'm getting 2023, but what date in 2023? I'm getting 2023, but what month in 2023? What month in 2023? I've seen the 5th, I've seen the 6th, the 3rd. Well done. Oh my God, she's beautiful. The lady that just got it right. Wait there. Oh shit. She actually looked like she could be my wife. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Don't just act like I didn't see her. Oh my God, she looks spangdabadocious. She could be the sweet onions to my sweet cabbage. Oh my God, where's she gone? She got it right as well. Is it? It's not Maria. She got it right. She says the 3rd, 2024. I'm just seeing her. Oh shit, she's gone. She said it right, you know. She was the first one that said it. The 3rd, 2024. And she looked like my baby mother, you know. She looked like she could be my baby mother. Honestly. I missed it. I'm going to have to watch it back later on. She was gorgeous. The picture just popped up and then it just disappeared. I would like to pile drive her. I'm not going to lie. Was it Polly? I don't think it was Polly. Maybe it was Polly. Was it Polly? I think it was Polly, you know. I still would like to pile drive her if it's Polly. I would like to give her one stuffed chicken. I would like to stuff her chicken. I would like to use my filling to stuff her whole. I've got something to stuff her whole with. Okay, so as we can see here, we're going to do the 3rd water. We're going to change the 2nd water now. And you remember how we did it? For the people that just joined us, remember the pot doesn't have a cover. Okay, for the people that just joined us, the pot hasn't got a cover. So we're going to use this to make sure that we get rid of the water and then we're going to add new water. So here we go. So we're going to lift up. We're going to bring over, make sure that you don't get burnt. Okay, and then you're going to do it like this and you're going to pour off the water. There you go. Sometimes the steam is going to come up here and burn you. Just rest it back down. And then just blow on your hand. Fuck, that was up. Don't get me wrong. Things will happen in the kitchen. You will get burned. Sometimes you come out looking like a roast potato. But it is what it is. Okay? Shit happens. Okay? So as I said, so some of you that going to try this after I done show you. If you look like a burnt potato tomorrow, don't fucking blame me. Okay? You just didn't follow instruction. So as I said, for the pots them that don't have handle, we're going to come over here and we're going to drain off again. So put it this way. You could put it that way. And you could... Still too hot. Okay, so plan B, plan B, plan B. What we're going to do for plan B, we're basically going to wrap this around our finger like this. Okay? And we're going to try and grab it like this now. So we're going to ask plan B. Okay? Because the fucking shit is burning me. Okay? So what we're going to do, this is plan B. So now get your thing out. Drain it in the sink. No, I wanted to show you guys up close and personal what I'm doing. So if I drain it over in the sink, you won't get a proper view of what I'm doing. So as I was saying, for the people that have pots and no covers, these things come in handy. So you drain it off like that, tip it in there, do it like that. Or you could do it sideways like that and just drain it off like that. Okay, that is lovely. Okay, there you go. So all the water is gone. Then you can see, you know, the water is gone. This is one of my most amazing pots. This is my favorite pots here. As you can see, it's seen better days. So as you can see, those are the saltfish been boiling for 2 sets of water now. Okay, those are gone through 2 sets of water. So for the 55 people on here, good afternoon. Good morning. If it's morning where you are, good morning. If it's afternoon, good afternoon. If it's night, good night. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to taste it. We're going to taste it and see if it needs a third wash. If you can taste it and it tastes like there's no salt in it, then you're good to go. If you're tasting it and you have to be closing your eyes and squinting like that because of the salt, you know you need to cook it more. But if you put it in your mouth and it tastes fresh, like it needs salt, then you know it's cooked. Okay? So you could do third wash. For me, I'm doing a third boil. Okay? Just a third boil. Each boil could consist 10 minutes, you know, until the salt is gone out of it. Okay? So, I put it in your mouth and you taste it. There's no salt in it. Okay? That bit that I just taste, there's no salt. Okay? But as I said, if you put it in your mouth, if you boil it a couple of times, put it in your mouth and it tastes and you have to be chewing it and going like that, it's because it still got too much salt in it. If you put it in your mouth and you can't taste any salt, you feel like you need to add salt, then it's good. So, kettle water. That's lovely. I don't even have to boil that. Okay, if this is the kettle water, put this over here. So because I said to you it's cooked already, I could have then just picked it up, yeah, and leave it on the side because the water, it's still soaking in the water. Okay, so for the people that will take it off, how much water do we put? Did you say how much water? Okay, so the water is to cover the pot. So if you put it in there like that, for example, it's 1 pot of saltfish. So if you put in like 3 cups of water to cover over the saltfish, that's the amount of water that you put. Big sis is probably doing what she's doing. She's probably working. So this is the amount of water. So I say 3 to 4 cups of water just to cover over the fish. Then you just boil it, okay? And you throw the same amount of water and then throw it off until it tastes fresh. So the fresh taste, you're going to be tasting that you don't need any salt and it feels like you want to add salt to it. That's when you know it's cooked. So for now, that's cooked. We're going to put the prawns on our best fire. Let me bring you back closer now. Let me cock you up here. I would love to cook up some of you ladies in here tonight. I'm not going to lie. So let me lock this thing here. So for some of you that's here now, we're going to fry off some onions and stuff like that. Okay? Bear with me a second. Let me get this. I don't like the things in the sink when I'm doing what I'm doing. Clean as you go along, people. Clean as you go along. Clean as you go along. Okay? Clean as you go along. Clean as you go along. Make life easier. Clean as you go along, right? At the end of the night, everything is clean like a whistle. When you finish eating, there's only 2 or 3 plates to wash. Okay? Clean as you go along. Cleanliness next to godliness. Clean as you go along. Pedis narida. Pedis narida. Water is hot. I only use boiling water. I only use boiling water. Always boiling water for me. If you notice this tap here, this is boiling water. My hand is that hard right now. I'm used to it. So I'm always using boiling water. Why I use the boiling water? To help to kill the germs. Okay? Why I use boiling water? It's to help to cut down the germs. Alright? Kill some of the bacteria. So for me, we put it on our best pot. One of our best pot. See? So now, we're going to add a little oil. Okay? Bit of oil there. Not too much now. Watch your cholesterol. Because it's a non-stick pan. It's almost a non-stick pan. Okay? Or it's almost a non-stick pan. You don't want to add too much oil. Can you see the amount of oil in there? Later on, you could add a little bit of butter. Maybe a bit of olive oil butter or something. But you just need a bit to just cover the bottom of the pan. Because what we're going to do, we're going to saute some onions. Okay, we're going to saute some onions and we're going to saute some peppers. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. That's why we need the oil in the pan. So, if you bear with me a second there, I will be with you in 2 shakes of a lamb tail. I will be with you in 2 shakes of a lamb tail. Give me a second. 2 shakes of a lamb tail. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Don't you move. So, that being said and done, we've got the food pot bubbling over here. I don't know if you can see that there. But the food pot is around there, you know, bubbling nicely. You can see all the nice foods in it. The yam, the dumpling, and the we're going to add. You shall see this 3/4 cooked now. So I'm going to show you there. Give me a second. Let me get a fork. So if you look there, you can see the fork going through the yam. Now, that's when you know your food is cooked. Jesus Christ. Give me a second. Hold on. Things are happening over here. I'm right over the pot. So, let me show you closer. So, this is when you know when your food is cooked. So, for example, I need a brown plate because that white plate won't do it. The white plate won't show you properly. So, for me, when you put it on a plate, this is how you know it's cooked. Right? If you put it down like that, for example, you put down anything like that, food, when you're cooking food, and it start going like that, look, no pressure at all. Can you see? I could use my finger like that, yeah, and mash it out like that. Can you see? That's how you know it's cooked. See, I'm only using 2 fingers to apply pressure, not too much pressure as well. See, so that's cooked. Okay? So, nice and dry. Yes, very good yam. Very good yam. Nice and dry. You can see dryness in it, innit? You're very observant. Who said that a while ago? Well done. Well done. Miss Slims, you said that a while ago? Well done. Clever. See? So, yes, this is very nice. Because I taste it now. It's very dry and it's very nice. So, if you taste it like that, and it feels like it's soft, then it's cooked. Okay? Watch this now. The same thing with the rest of the foods. The banana is the same thing. Wait, let me move this. Because that is getting hot, boy. That is getting hot. Shit, I turn it off. Let me leave it here to cool down for a second. So let me leave that to cool down. Let me rinse this off. Because I want to show you guys properly. So, with the banana as well. If you take up the banana, yeah. For example, if you take up the banana like this, and you have the banana, I don't want to make myself ill. So if you take up the banana like that, and you put it down on the plate, right? And you can press down on it with the 2 fingers, or even just small, press down on it. You can tell that it's cooked. Okay? That's how you know your food is cooked. Okay? So, if you take it up just like how you guys boil potato, and you can tell the potato, when you poke the potato with the fork, you can see the fork going through the potato, it's cooked. So the same way you cook your potato is the same way you cook your food. Once you can poke it and the fork slide in, and it's breaking apart, then you know it's cooked. Okay? It's lovely. So, that is lovely. So, the food pot is done. What we're going to do now, we're going to light back our cooker. There we go. Light back the cooker. See? Then we're going to add back the pan that was overheating. Because once you have your pans overheat, you could have accident. Now we're going to turn it down. And while we turn it down, we're going to find our best knife. Where is our best knife? We just had it. Let me see if it's in the sink. Our best knife is not in the sink. Sometime, oh, it's here. Sometime when you live alone, has anything ever gone walkabout? Sometime Guys, keep the gifts them coming, please. Sometime when you live alone, things go walkabout in your house, isn't it? So for me now, I'm going to add some garlic. I can hear knocking. Am I too loud? Maybe I'm too loud. My neighbor is knocking. But it's early in the afternoon. Why is he knocking? Is he playing with himself? I don't understand why is he knocking. Am I too loud? Maybe he's over there playing with himself. Because I know he ain't got no woman. So, I've got powdered garlic. I've got powdered garlic and I've got garlic cloves. These ones. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut up a few of them. So cut off the top there and just get a couple of them. Rest it there. Next one. They're growing though. They're growing. I have them in the fridge long time, you know. Just like the things I'm out of date in my cupboard. Some of you need to go through a cupboard. When last some of you going through the cupboard in your house to do a stock check and a recount and a restock? Some of us have the cupboard and we don't go to the back. We only stay at the front of the cupboard, isn't it? So big up to some of us that got the cupboard in our house and we don't go to the back. We only stay to the front. Bloody hell. Then we find things down the line like me, months and months out of date. It's like some people have the cupboards as well, where they store their bags. And inside here you got bags inside of bags inside of bags. You know, how much of you got that cupboard where you got bags inside of bags inside of bags? So now I've got a few of them. So there we go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 that's seen better days. Okay? So now we're going to give it a little rinse. Remember to be careful. Make sure that your fire is turned down because water and oil doesn't go together. Okay? Water and oil doesn't go together. So make sure whatever you're putting in the pot is drained off and it's drained off properly. Okay, so now I'm going to dice these up slightly. For me, I can just use my finger to guide them and cut them up. But I also can put them on a board and chop them up. I don't know why I'm lifting up my feet. And when it get too hot, take it off. Okay, when it get too hot, this is how I scream in here all the time. Honestly, all the time that's how I scream in my house. Sometimes my neighbor knocked the door and asked me if I'm alright. I told him yes. Turn down the fire right down. If it still get too hot when you're putting these in and you see they're going too brown too quickly, just take it off the heat or reduce the heat. So for me, I would lean it over here like this. Can you see why I said my kitchen? I take off the pot, the handle of my pot. Can you see where this handle is? Can you see where this handle is? This is why I take the handle them off my pot. So we're putting them here to reduce the heat, take it off the heat for a while. Okay. Now they're simmering lovely. Can you see? Not much oil, just the right amount of oil, so they're simmering nicely. See? You can smell the onion, you can smell the garlic. Now with that, what we're going to do, we have some time here that been here from, I think, COVID. These times been in the fridge from COVID. So I'm going to use about a couple bits of it. Because they says do not waste. Oh bloody hell, I don't even think. I washed it already. But I told you it's been in there from COVID that if you knock it like that, it will all come off if you knock it like that. It's been in the fridge from COVID. I've washed it already, but let's get a few drops of it. Well, there's nothing like fresh produce, but needs must. Okay? So we knock that a bit, knock it about a bit. There we go. Got some lovely, lovely thyme on there. That's gonna infuse with the garlic, and that's gonna bring up the obstication of the magulation, and then it will enter into the dagulation. Okay? So what did I say? The onions and the thyme is gonna cause the obstication to infuse with the magulation, and then it will enhance the dagulation. Okay? So that's what we're doing now. So we're going to turn up the fire back a little bit. Then we're going to add some extra onions now. We're going to add some extra onions. Now, there's nothing like fresh produce, but obviously I cannot afford fresh produce. So I need to go to my local supermarket to get the second best. Okay, so now we're going to add some chopped onions. So that's it, chopped onions there. Then we're going to add a little bit of bell pepper. Now I got these from my local supermarket, aka Lidl's, aka Aldi. Okay, I went to my local supermarket and this is where I got these. Okay, that's lovely, that is. Beautiful woman. I wish this was a woman I could pick her up and toss her like this. Every time I tossed her, I flick her like this. I tossed, one flick. So now we're going to add some lovely diced chopped peppers. We're going to add some peppers, some lovely red, yellow, and we're going to give it a little bit of flavor because food has to have flavor, food has to have color. If it's dull and it's bland, you don't want it. Okay, so now let's get the heat back on. We're going to add a little bit of butter to that to help it, to give it that vibrant look, to wake it up a little bit. We're going to slap it about with a bit of butter. Okay, let me get rid of this plate. It's annoying me. Sorry, it's annoying me. Let me get rid of the plate. Give me a second while that just marinates slowly. We're sauteing right now. We're sauteing a bit of vegetable. We're sauteing. Okay, so let me get rid of this plate because it's annoying me. It's lovely. Bit of soap. Make sure you got your soap because you need soap. You have to kill some of the germs. Hot water as well. Yes. And then rinse. Rinse. Rinse round. Rinse round. Hot water. Rinse round. That's it. Lovely. Then you use your cloth. Hot water again. Get your cloth and you wipe around. Hot water. Help to kill the bacteria. Help to kill the germs. Right? So we let that one carry on there for now. This one we're going to add a little bit of butter. We're going to add just a smidgen of butter now. We have to watch our cholesterol, okay? We're going to add a smidgen of butter. So just a smidgen, just a smidgen. I would say this is a smidgen. Just a smidgen, okay? This is like a tablespoonful. So we're going to add that to it there. Instead of the oil, I'm using clover butter. I could not afford olive oil, so I'm using clover butter here. It says simple the best, but I think it's simply the shit. Because some of these things are made of rubbish. So I couldn't afford the olive oil. So, as I said, I'm using clover simply made with buttermilk. What a load of shit. Anywho, we're using that crap. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to bring it to the frying stage right now because we're sauteing. We're basically steaming it right now. We're steaming off the vegetables. So that's what we're doing. So right now we call it saute. So for you ladies, when the man come to your house and you're in the kitchen, use big words. Tell him that, and you ask your babes what you're doing. You're telling him that you're sauteing off the vegetable. Well, some of you don't cook anyway. Some of you rather the man to eat your box. And then some of you talk about your man asks you what you're doing. You tell him, babe, I'm warming up your dinner. Then he says, what you cook? No, it's my pum pum, I'm warming up. Anyway, we're going to make that cook off for a lovely second there. As you can see, it's fresh. As you can see, it's fresh and look lovely in the pan, right? Fresh and look lovely. Yeah, some of you don't cook at home. You tell the man you're warming up your crutches for the man to come and eat it. I say it with chest. So let's get that sorted. Right? Big up to all the followers, all the new followers. Big up the gifters. Have I get any money gone recently? Has anybody sent me any gift recently? No? As I said, big up my gifters. I appreciate you. And if there's any single woman on here that is interested in me, please inbox me. I would like to go on a date. I would like you to take me out. And I would like you to wine and dine me if you want to get to know me. Okay, so if there's any single woman on this page right now that likes a man that rough is around the edge like me, please inbox me, MSN me, email me, you know, send me something to let me know that you're there. So right now, what we're doing, as I said, let's get back on there. We're still sauteing, okay? We're still sauteing. That's what we're doing, we're still sauteing. Now, for the woman them that wants to date me, let me explain what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a woman without teeth, okay? I'm looking for a woman without teeth and with teeth. So if you come with dentures, that is still fine. It's still acceptable, okay? If you got one leg, one arm, you know, one butt cheek, all of that is still acceptable because love comes in any shape, form, and size. Okay, love comes with any shape, form, and size. So if you come and your titty them lopsided, you know, your right titty is bigger than your left titty, I will still take you. Okay, if your teeth them are bent up like mine, that is a bonus. If your teeth in your head are bent up like mine, that is a bonus. Okay? The next situation again, if your feet is bigger than mine, we cannot play footsie. Okay? Yeah, we cannot play footsie. Because I like those kind of things. Me and you lying in bed, I'm rubbing my feet on you. Next thing you know, I feel like I'm lying with Dracula or I'm lying down with King Kong. Okay? So if your foot is bigger than mine, that's a deal breaker. I cannot play I wear size 10. Some of you women wear size 11. And then you try to fit yourself into a size 9. I've seen women that wear size 8 and they try to fit their feet in size 5 because they want it to look cute. A couple of those women are blind right now. They're blind. Because you shouldn't be squeezing your foot into something. Apparently, from Jamaican days, they said if you put your foot in small shoes that's not your size, you could go blind. And I'm sure some of those women that I was chatting to, they're now blind. Because I haven't seen them and I haven't heard from them. They're probably deaf as well. Anyway, so now what we're going to do, we're going to get the saltfish and we're going to drain the saltfish off. We're going to drain the saltfish off. So let's drain the saltfish off. Right? We're going to add it right now to the pot. Okay, so now we got the dry saltfish. We drain it off completely. As you can see, you can pick it up like this. This is how the saltfish looks. There's no bone in it. So when you go to the shop, don't get the saltfish with the bone. Get the boneless saltfish. Okay? Then you're going to bring it and you can use your hand and just break it up like that because now it's cooked. Okay? Don't break it up too fine. Do it in chunks. Okay? So, oop, there. So for me, I break it up in chunks like that. I don't break it up all the way. Some people, when they're doing it, they feel like they have to break it up completely and break it up for it to look like that. Okay, I don't want it like that. Okay, I like it chunky. So you have it chunky, you're eating fish. So I do it chunky, okay? That's lovely. Does that look alright? Does that look colorful? Obviously the lighting in my kitchen don't do it justice. But does it look colorful? Yes? Thank you, family bully. Thank you very much, darling. Much appreciated. So let that just go and simmer. If it's drying out too much, you can add a little bit of water or you can add a little bit more butter, but not oil. Okay, because we're trying to avoid greasy food. Because oil can lodge in your stomach and it stays there for a while. Okay, so now, so we're going to put it like that. And then, what we're going to do, I am going to add a little bit more butter. Why? Because it's drying out completely. So I could add a little bit of water or I could add a little bit of butter. So I'm adding a little bit of butter. And then I'm just going to open the ackee now. Because this now will need the ackee. Okay, because that's what we're waiting on now. And then we could add a little bit more seasoning. So hold tight now. I got to move you because the kitchen is, my kitchen is small but amazing at the same time. Okay, so if I go like that, look at my counter, quickly, clean, move what needs to be moved, put back what needs to put back, turn down the fire, move this, put it back where you get it from. This section here, get rid of that, put back the time from COVID in the fridge. I got that time from COVID, I won't throw it away just yet. And then put back the lighter that I used to light the cooker. Get rid of that, and do a wipe. Use your spray if you have to. Wipe your section, do your section there, spray, remember not to spray it in the food. Hold it down if you need to, and just do a little wipe. And then that's it. Okay? Good. Put back the oil up here. Counter is now clean again, ready for action. So now we're going to open the ackee. This is the ackee. There you go. Jamaican ackee, but I didn't want this one. Tropical sun is from over here. Okay, this is tropical sun. This is from over here. This is not Jamaican. Okay, a carbon copy. These people are taking the Caribbean food now and then carbon copying it. Clean as you go along, Nikki. Clean as you go along. So these people now, they're taking our food and then they turn it into their food. Basically put their brand on it and call it their product. So now this is the ackee. See? So for example, you're going to open it now and there it is. It's already cooked. So for the ackee, these are pre-cooked. This is the best we can get over here. So it's like potato. It's like potato. So now if you put it in your hand like that, this is the ackee. Look how soft it is. Okay, it's already mashed. It's already cooked. So what you need to do right now is get it to the right temperature. Because if for example, if you don't get it to the right temperature, you could basically poison yourself or you could have a bad belly. So your food, any food you're cooking, just get it to the right temperature. Make sure that it's eaten through properly. Even if it's overnight food that you're about to eat, make sure that it's eaten through properly. Because sometimes we're getting older and how things are now, our body can't break down the food how it used to. Okay? Because some of these food are made in a lab. Okay? They're processed food that man made and add chemical to it and all this type of thing. So when you're doing anything, make sure that you know what you're eating. Make sure that it's eaten through properly, because this is why we're getting bloated and we're getting sick. You understand? And sometimes we go to the doctor and even the doctor know what's wrong with us. Okay? But because they're a doctor, they have to tell us something. You understand? Because if they don't know what's wrong with us, yes, they will recommend us to go to hospital. But sometimes even on the hospital, these nurses that just come into hospital these days, yeah, they're not qualified enough. But they won't let you leave the hospital because their job is to tell you what's wrong with you. Some of you go to the hospital. Why do you think you get wrong diagnosed? They give you wrong medicine. It's because they don't know what's wrong with you. They assume that that's the problem. You understand? So 9 times out of 10, when some of you go to the hospital and you go to the hospital or your doctors and something is wrong with you, your doctor's job is to make money from you and give you some kind of explanation of what's going on with your body. Half the time they don't know. You understand? So in the sense where that's concerned, yeah, we're going to drain this off because you're supposed to drain it off. Drain it off completely. So just half open the lid, hold the lid down, yeah, and drain it off. Do you know how many times people go into doctor these days and how much people is on medication? And even the medication that is making them sick. Sometimes some of you can get you will get better, but because you now gone to the doctor and start taking medication, now the medication is messing you up and you could have been okay. Because some of you, let's be honest, as soon as you feel a little pain, you run to the doctor. As soon as some of you feel a little twitch in some parts of your body, you run to the doctor. Okay? And the doctor's job is to make money. You understand? The doctor's job is to make money. How much of you go on medication, this medication, that medication, take one in the afternoon, take one in the night, take one. Yo, let me tell you something. Touch wood. Yeah? Touch wood. If my time come tomorrow, so be it. I've gone, I've died, I've gone. Yes, MK was on TikTok talking about it yesterday, and tomorrow he died. If tomorrow is my time, there's nothing I can do. You understand? But in the sense where we can avoid certain things, try to avoid it. It's 24, I've been in this country for 24 years, and I've been in Jamaica. The one time I've been in hospital is when my foot was broken. That's the only time I've been in hospital. Other than that, I don't get sick. Touch wood, the mercy of the God is protecting me, you know, and he's keeping me going. I've been in this country for 24 years. I never get sick. I never been doctors. I never been to the chemist. I never go and signed on and says, yo, let me sign on because I don't think I'm going to be well one of these days. I'm all right. Thanks be to God. So what we do, we pour that in there. I've just kept it in there. So what we're going to do, we're just going to fold it in slowly. So we're going to fold it in slowly. Because remember, I told you that this thing here is very, very fragile. Okay, so for this thing here now, with the ackee, we're going to fold it in slowly. Slowly, because remember, the ackee is already cooked. So just be gentle. Okay, so we're going to put it on the fire now. And we're going to sprinkle a bit of pepper all over it. And we're going to add some pepper, some more mixed herbs. And we're going to just, you see, how does it look? When this sit on the fire now, and this is simmering with a little bit more juice and that, you will see. So let's get it on the fire so we can bring it up to the right temperature. Okay, because we're using fish, we got a little bit of fish seasoning. We're going to add a little bit of fish seasoning. Not too much, because when you're eating your food, you need to know what you're eating. As I said, you don't want to overpower your food with seasoning, because even the seasoning is not too good for you. Okay, it's not good for you. Too much seasoning is not good for you. Some people will say, yes, it's seasoned to the bone. Okay, but again, the season sometimes it's like over seasoning vegetable. So it doesn't feel like you're eating vegetable anymore. Vegetable is supposed to be fresh. You're supposed to eat vegetable natural. So say your broccoli, your carrots, your cauliflower, see, and your peas and your sweet corn. Those things can eat natural. But sometimes when people making steamed vegetable, they add so much seasoning to it that it overpowers the vegetable. Vegetable needs to stay as vegetable. You understand? So, being that said and done, let's look for our black pepper. We've got some mixed herbs here. We got a little bit of mixed herbs. Remember, I do a bit of fish seasoning already. So we got a little bit of mixed herbs there. Just a smidgen. Just a tiny of stuff. I've got a little bit of garlic here as well. The natural garlic, the thingy garlic. So just a little bit of garlic in there as well. Just a smidgen, just a smidgen. Let me show you the amount I'm putting in. Look. This is the amount of everything that I'm putting in. Can you see that section, that portion? You don't need to put too much seasoning in your food. Okay? Because the seasoning, you might think it's good for you. It's not. Okay? The more natural it is, the more better it is for you. Okay? The more natural it is, the better it is for you. Believe me. That's why when God created some of these stuff, you can eat them raw. You can eat them raw. Okay? Because God knows what he was doing. Okay? So, I'm still looking for my black pepper. I've got a little bit of all-purpose seasoning here. I'm going to drop a little bit of all-purpose seasoning in it. There you go. Sprinkle this in it as well. Remember, the seasoning carries salt as well. Okay, remember, seasoning carries salt as well. So just a smidgen. Just sprinkle a little bit in there. See? Then we're going to look for our black pepper. The final thing I'm going to put in is black pepper. Basically, I got this one here, which is white pepper, but you can add black pepper. Okay? So we're adding just a smidgen, just a little bit. That's it. See? Then we're going to continue to fold it. Let me bring you closer now. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, the pepper. Oh, it's gone up my nose. So now, we're going to bring you closer. Oh, Jesus. Sweet there. Wait there. Wait there, sir. So, there it is. Can we see it? So now we're going to fold it in now. Fold it. Slowly now. Because we need to keep the ackee as chunky as we can. So slowly. Now, as you can see there, that's the color of it. That's how it looks. Oh, the pepper. So for me now, I'm not going to add any more butter. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open the pot. Watch me now. I'm going to open the pot. So this pot here with my food in it, I'm going to open that. Once I open that now, this thing here is drying out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of the water like that, right? And I'm going to put it all over it like that. So this will help the ackee to steam through. So right now we're bringing up the ackee to the right temperature so it can cook. So we don't have the shits. Okay? So just a smidgen. Okay? Then for me, I will add a little bit more pepper. I'm going to add. You could add butter or you could add oil. But I don't want any more butter and I don't want any more oil in it. Okay? So for me, I'm adding a little bit more pepper. And then what we're going to do, we're going to cover that down, right? And just let that simmer off for a bit. Again, you can fold it in. Fold it in if you want, because you just add some peppers. Fold it in. There we go. See, cover that back. Give it a taste. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I tell you something, I am gifted. When it comes to food, I am gifted. And I say it with chest. Now, because that's simmering off right there, let's clean as we go along. Now, final clean. What we're going to do right now, the final clean, and then we can start dish out the food. Sometimes I touch this thing, I don't know what I do, you know. I don't know how it works. Swipe to close. Swipe left or... I'm seeing the comments all over it now. What do I do? Swipe. Okay, swipe that way. Okay, I learned something. I learned how to swipe today. No, we're not doing rice. Too much carbs. We need to lay off some of this rice. Too much rice all the time. The rice and the carbs is not good for you. You understand? People say rice is good for you. It's not. You understand? Because even the rice, they bleach the rice to get the rice to that color and all this type of shit. Where's the people eating brown rice? Even brown rice is the better rice to eat. Postcode, please, MK. I'm looking for Uber. You're going to give me some first before you eat none of my food. Rice bleach. Yes, rice is bleach. Basmati rice is good. Basmati is the one that I used. So, if we turn that down. Can we see? Can we see there? That's the ackee and saltfish with bell peppers, onions, you know, chili. We got chili in there. We got chili in there. And then we've got peppers. We got all-purpose seasoning. We got garlic and all that type of thing in there, okay? So we're going to leave that on there because the ackee needs to still come to the right boil. So while the ackee is doing that, what could I do? I could still clean. I still can clean. I got a couple more minutes. I still can clean. So that being said and done, I'm just going to lose off, turn that round like that, lift this one off. There we go. Clean that side. Clean. Don't burn yourself. You can wait till it cool down, but as well, when it's hot, it's the best time to clean it. Okay, when it's hot, it's the best time because the dirt lifts easier. Whatever is on it, it lifts the easiest when it's hot. Okay? So try and do it when it's hot, but don't burn yourself. Sometimes you leave it to cool down and then it sticks to it and it makes it difficult to clean. Clean it when the hob is hot. Okay, everything lift off. Okay, clean it when it's hot. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So that one's over there now. We do that. Woo! Shit. Right. Then we use our lighter because we turn on the fire on that side now. So we use our lighter. And we use our lighter there. And then what we could do, put them on the disability side. This is the disability side, so we put them on the disability side like that. So this part of the cook, this part of the cooker, this part of the cooker have disability. So we're going to bring this one over now, and we're going to clean the other side. Okay, my cooker has seen better days. It's got disabilities, it's got Down syndromes, it's got all of these things. So for now, what we're doing, we're cleaning this side while it's hot as well. Okay, then we're going to dish out as soon as we feel like it's done its time. There you go, we got one nice cooker again. Give it a little wipe at the front there. Give it a little wipe down there, anything that dropped over the front there. You know, give it a little wipe, you know. There we go, sorted. Right now, we can bring this one back over and rest it on there. There we go. So easy that was, not even 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. Big up all the newbies again. Big up every single newbies on the page. You know, maximum respect. So now, as I says, we're waiting on that. See the steam off of that now? Cool the steam. So that's it. Waiting now, it's lovely. Sticking a little bit because it's drying out again. So I'm thinking right now that is set. That is set, mate. I'm telling you something. I wish somebody could hear. Somebody would have been here to taste this and they could tell you exactly how it tastes. I swear. Turn off the fire. Oh, turn off this one here. Thank you very much. So now we're tasting the ackee if it's cooked through properly. Can burn your mouth because the heat hold inside. The ackee is like mashed potato. So the mashed potato holds heat. So the ackee as well hold heat. So make sure you cool it first. Oh my God. No, on my life. Yeah. I wish somebody was here and they could explain to you how good this shit tastes. That's it. So now we're going to dish out. We are going to dish out. So the first thing that I'm going to dish out, watch me work. Watch me work. So the first thing I'm going to dish out, anybody can tell me what they think this is. Anybody, any woman can tell me what they think this is. You can win a weekend at MK's house. Okay? And you will be giving MK spit and polish. You will be giving him stuffed turkey. You will be giving him all sorts of stuff that is possible in the bedroom. Okay? No, none of you got it right. Well done, Unruly, but I won't sleep with you. You're one person that I won't sleep with. Unruly, well done. You're looking somebody to rip apart. No, I'm not a monkey, okay? And I'm not a fruit. I'm anything like that. So well done. Unruly, I will send somebody else if you want, but I won't be taking part in any bedroom action with you. I rather cut off my knob and I rather cut off both my legs. No, I say it with chest. One person people should stay away from, Unruly. I will cut off my own fucking knob and I will cut off my legs. Anyway, what is it again? Watermelon juice. So that's natural watermelon juice. So I've gone and boiled the watermelon, get the watermelon from the shop, and then I've blended it and then strain it. Natural. There's no lime in it. There's nothing at all. Just watermelon. This is pure watermelon. As you can see, you see the redness of it. And the watermelon, I got it from my local shop. It's not one of them supermarket watermelon. It's actually the watermelon with the black seeds in it. I'll tell you something. I paid £22 for that one watermelon. £22 I paid for that watermelon. Now, let's get to the food. So here, we're going to dish out now. So, first thing, you dish out your food. The meat come last. I'm going to show you dumpling, how cute the dumpling them look. Okay? Give it a little swizzle. I'm going to show you. Make sure you drain off it. Don't be bringing over a pot of water on your plate. Make sure that the food is drained off. Okay, that's one dumpling. Can you see how small it is? Very cute on the plate. Very, very cute. Then we're bringing up our next dumpling. Because we as Jamaican, we love boiled dumpling, okay? We love boiled dumpling. So there we go, 2 on the plate. Then we're going to add some yam. Oh, I didn't put the plantain in the pot. Can nobody remind me that I put the plantain in the pot? It's all right. I'll have it for breakfast tomorrow. I'll have it for breakfast tomorrow. So there. I don't eat much. Okay? I don't eat much. So I'm going to have 2 finger of banana, 2 dumpling, and a piece of yam. Dumpling. I don't want this plantain break. This banana break. Ah! Jesus Christ, it's dropping on my drinks. Piece of banana gone in on my drinks. Oh, sweet mother of Mary. What kind of devil in hell shit is this? Banana gone in on my milk. Look, it lick off this up and dropping at the juice. I'm going to drink it, you know. I can't even show you because if I tip it up and try to slant it, it's coming over in my head. Okay, so now we have green banana juice. Now we have green banana juice with melon. Okay? Now we have green banana juice with melon. It's done. They're very cooked and very soft. Okay? Oh. Oh. Have anybody ever eat too fast and have to spit out the food? Or spit it back in the plate? You know when you're hungry and you're trying to eat and you're eating too fast, then all of a sudden you have to spit it back in the plate or spit it out. Has that ever happened to any of you? You never put hot food in your mouth and you have to and then spit it out. That's called greediness. That's called greediness. It's greedy. It happened to me several times. Can't wait to eat the food, then poke it up in my mouth, and then I realize it's too hot. Can you see the steam? Yeah. Can you see the steam coming from it? Can you see the steam coming from it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now we're going to dish out vegetable, ackee and saltfish, green banana, dumpling, yam. Okay, that's for me. That's for my later. That's some more for me. That's for the missus I would have had. This is for me again. This is for my missus if she was in my life. Yes, that will do. So that's it. That's my food. That's my dinner. Ackee and saltfish, green banana, yam. Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus, for this food I'm about to receive. Thanks to everybody on my page that stay here with me from start to end. I'm asking you to bless them, Father God. For the ones them that don't have it to eat tonight, Father God, I'm asking you to fill their food basket. May their food basket never go empty. Father, help the homeless tonight. Helps the ones them that are starving. Help the ones them that lose their house. Help the ones them that are on the hospital bed. Help the ones them that right now that are breaking up with their partner. Help the ones them that are falling apart with their marriage right now. Help the single moms right now, Father God. Help the moms them with the kids right now that are unruly in the house, Father God. I'm asking you to go forth and protect our future generation. Protect the kids, Father God. They're most vital than us, Father God. I'm thanking you for everything that you have given me. Thank you for the gift to cook. Thank you for the gift for the music. Thank you for the gift for the comedy. Thank you for me in general, Father God, for making me special. I give you thanks for all these people on my page, Father God. Go before them and protect each of them, Father God, individually, and protect their sons and their daughters, their aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, Father God. I give you thanks for all these people on this platform. In your name, we give you thanks for everything. Keep us safe from harm and danger. Amen. So, now, yes, we give thanks. And we're going to, mate, The ackee alone is so soft with the saltfish, the crunchiness of the saltfish, the hardness and the softness at the food, at the food at the same time. Mate, this is beautiful. And I said beautiful. Mate, I wish one of you was here. I could call you in the kitchen. I wish one of you was here. I could says, come in here, taste this and tell them how it tastes. No ketchup. You can't ruin it with ketchup. I can't believe that the banana is gone in the drinks. The banana is gone in the drink, you know. So, is there any single ladies on here now would like me to be their husband? Is there any single ladies on there here right now that would like me to be your husband? Please give me a call. Inbox me, please. Any one of you ladies, inbox me right now because I'm looking to date. I'm looking to meet my wife. I don't know what might happen to me tomorrow. I don't want to wait any longer. Okay, I don't want to wait any longer. I am tired of being single. I'm tired of being lonely. I'm tired of playing with myself at night. Even the other night, the porn site didn't want to come on. I was on the site and I was scrolling through and all of a sudden the site just break down. It's like the site itself is telling me that's enough. You've been watching me for 2.5 years now. I'm tired of playing with myself at night. Do you know how many times I'm embarrassed of playing with myself? Sometimes I drop the phone at night as well. Sometimes I'm there playing with myself and I'm holding the phone. I start sweating. The phone is dropping out my hand. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm tired of it. There's no single ladies on here who would like to come up and say something. Please send me a request, please. Please send me a request if you want to come up and talk to me. I'm not taking anybody. Oh, Twinkle, Twinkle. No, Twinkle, Twinkle, you're not serious. Twinkle, you're not serious. I love you, MK. Why don't you come up and say that to my face? Observing. Observing, come up and say that to my face. My dinner is getting cold, that's true. Princess J, big up. Come up and say that to my face. I am ready with a ring. Faith, I feel like you're the type of woman that will fight me. I'm not sure about you. I think you will fight me in my house. In my own house, you will try to fight me and beat me up. I think you beat man. Faith, you beat man. Marsha, location, Birmingham. Location is Birmingham. Hello, Nikki. Big up every newbies. Every newbies, big up yourself. Thank you for joining us. Thanks to the 278 people on here. Big up on yourself. Yo, Natalie, big up yourself, Natalie. Listen, guys, I'm going to eat my dinner and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow, we'll do some stew chicken and rice. Okay? Or maybe tomorrow I'll come on and just entertain. Okay? So thanks to everybody for joining. Thank you everybody for staying here. Thanks to everybody that commenting. Thanks to everybody that dropped me a gift. Thanks to everybody that's on here for just being yourself and being amazing. Okay? And if nobody tell you that they love you lately, I love you all. Whether you're man or woman, I love you and I can love you as a brother. I can love you as a sister and I can just love you. Okay? So big up everybody that checked in. Big up the people that checked out already. If it's morning, have a good morning. If it's afternoon where you are, have a good afternoon. If it's night where you are, have a good night. Melissa, big up yourself. Big up all the gifters. Okay? Big up every single gifters on my page. Benji, big up yourself, my general. Big up yourself. Peace and love, my bro. Seeing Jessica, big up yourself. Bella, big up yourself. Marsha, big up yourself. Nikki, big up yourself. Ghostface, big up yourself. Unruly, big up yourself. Karma, big up yourself. Frizzy Wig, big up yourself. Twin Mom, big up yourself. Jillian, big up yourself. Seeing, big up each and every one. Even the ones them that I don't call out. Foxy, big up yourself. Observing, big up yourself. Breadfruit, aka Breadfruit, big up yourself. Big up every single person on my page. Blondie, big up yourself. Ivan, big up yourself. Mark, big up yourself. Burnett, big up yourself. Seeing, big up every single body. Even if I don't shout you out, big up yourself. Because I can't read so good. I say it with chest. Seeing some of your name I can't pronounce. DT, big up yourself. Seeing, guys, I will catch up with you on the next one tomorrow. Give me a follow and we'll catch up on the next one. Okay? God bless you all. Have a great evening. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.